The US President Donald Trump has arrived in Japan for a 4-day state visit. His first task was to play golf with the Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. It is, in fact, the 5th time they've played golf together since Trump took office. A series of issues for the two to discuss during the visit, though, including North Korea and trade tariffs. In fact, Trump saying in the last few moments, great progress is being made in our trade negotiations with Japan. Well, earlier I spoke to our correspondent in Tokyo, Justin McCurry.
Trade, I think, being the most important at this point. Abe, of course, had wanted Trump and the United States to be part of this huge regional free trade deal, the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Trump, of course, withdrew the United States from that deal quite soon after he took office. So they're now locked in talks on establishing a bilateral free trade deal. What Japan worries about most are these threats that have been made by Trump very recently, in fact, via inevitably Twitter, that the United States could impose tariffs on Japanese cars and auto parts. Now, with the United States being such an important export market for Japanese cars, that could inflict serious damage on the Japanese economy. I don't think they're going to make much headway. They will certainly discuss it. And Trump has, in fact, given Abe a little wiggle room. He said that he's not going to make a final decision on trade and on auto tariffs until after Japanese upper house elections in July. They'll almost certainly also talk about North Korea. It's interesting to see that Trump's security advisor, John Bolton, described recent North Korean missile launches as violations of UN resolutions. Trump has since tweeted that he wasn't particularly bothered by them. He said some of his colleagues were, but he wasn't bothered, and he still believes that Kim Jong-un will make good on his promise to work towards the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. And Trump also found time, of course, to have a little dig at one of his potential rivals during the 2020 presidential election, saying that he laughed when he read that Kim Jong-un had recently referred to Joe Biden as an individual of low IQ. So a little space for an interjection in domestic politics as well.
Justin McCurry in Tokyo there.